Lecture 14, Using Inner Join to Combine Tables. Today's lecture is all about one of the most commonly used tools in SQL and relational databases, the inner join. If you have ever needed to pull related data from two or more tables, this is your go-to method. We'll break down what an inner join does, when and why you should use it, how to write it, and what kind of results to expect. We'll also cover a few common mistakes to watch out for. Objectives of the lecture. By the end of this lecture, you will be able to understand the purpose of using inner join, write an inner join query using SQL syntax, combine data from multiple tables based on matching columns, interpret the result set returned by an inner join. What is an inner join? An inner join returns only the rows where there is a match in both tables based on a shared key. Think of it as a filter, only the intersecting data points survive. This is useful when you want results that rely on connections between tables. For example, suppose you have a customer table in here with fields like customer ID, name, and an orders table with fields like order ID, customer ID, and date. If you want to view all orders along with the customer names, you can join these two tables using the common field customer ID, as we have customer IDs in here as well and in customer table as well as customer ID. Basic syntax of inner join. For example, if you want to view data of customer ID, date, and the customer name as well, for that you will just write a query in here as select customer table name and name and orders as a table name and order ID and order dot date as an entity. And next we have from customers. Now the main keyword inner join orders on is the main keyword that joins that customers dot cid and equals orders dot customer ID. So when you just run this query in here, this query says give me the names of customers and their order details, but only where there is a matching customer in both tables. So here you can see we have matching customers and Mike and Anna. Here in customers we have 2 and 3 as well, as the customer ID 1 was missing, so this was not visible in this query. Why use inner join? To combine data from multiple sources based on a relationship. To avoid irrelevant data. Unmatched rows are automatically excluded. To create focused reports like sales by region, employee tasks by project, etc. How inner join works step by step. The database looks at both tables. It compares each row in the first table, for example customers, with every row in the second, for example orders. It keeps only those rows where the customer ID is the same in both tables. The result is a new temporary table with columns from both original tables. If we run this query, only the rows of Mike and Anna will be returned, as here you can see. Sarah didn't place an order. Here you can see we have customer as Sarah, but it was not present in here as the customer ID 1 was missing. And order ID 103 has a customer ID that does not exist in customer table. Here you can see we have customer ID as 4 in here, but we have only 3 customers in here. Aliasing and inner join. To make your queries cleaner, especially when you work with long table names, you can use aliases. For that, you can just write in here as select c.name o as alias dot order ID. And now from customers as C and inner join orders as O on C as alias as CID equals O dot CID. So when you just run this query in here, you will get this output. This is easier to read and just as effective. Common mistakes to avoid. Missing the on clause. Forgetting to specify how the tables relate can lead to errors or huge result sets. Mismatched data types. Make sure the fields you are joining on are of the same type. For example, both are integers. Unintended duplicates. If your tables don't have unique keys or if you join on the wrong field, your result may include duplicates.